Since the announcement of Persona 3 Reload back in June, there have been relentless amounts of information coming out about the game, both from sources officially and unofficially. Today, I thought I'd cover everything we know about Persona 3 Reload in one video. It's Dwayne here from Dewey HQ. Let's jump in. Persona 3 Reload is a remake of the original Persona 3, which released on the PlayStation 2 in 2006. The game is slated to release on Xbox One, Series X, PlayStation 4, PlayStation 5, Steam, and the Windows Store. The game will cost $70 or 109 Australian dollars. There is no current announcement for Nintendo Switch, but rumors are circulating about the game that it's expected to come to the Switch's successor. Although the game is intended to be a one-for-one remake of the original, it will take improvements and features from Persona 3 FES, which included such things as Aigis' social link, walks with Koromaru, and other content which fleshed out the story. The remake will also take elements from Persona 5's entries, such as stylized menus, better user interfaces, and all-out attack finishes. Most notably, Atlus have specified that the extra content included from FES will not include the epilogue story, The Answer, which centers around Aigis as the playable character and takes place directly after Persona 3's ending. Furthermore, major elements from Persona 3 Portable, such as the playable female route, will not be included in Persona 3 Reload. The game will still be split into life simulation and dungeon crawling aspects, much like the original. Social stats of academics, courage, and charisma are still present and are required to progress certain social links and daily life challenges. Familiar locations such as Paulownia Mall, Iwatodai Station, Iwatodai Strip Mall, and Naganaki Shrine return and serve as locations for the protagonists to build their social stats and spend time with their social links. In the original game, for female social links, it was required for the protagonist to romance each of them to reach rank 10 in the social link. It is not currently confirmed whether this will still be the case in the remake. However, with romance being optional in both Persona 4 and Persona 5, I would predict that the optional romance would be carried over to the remake. Atlus have confirmed that new social events will take place within the SEES team, likely to flesh out the male party members who do not have dedicated social links in the male route. We have seen examples of these events in gameplay trailers such as Cooking with Shinjiro or Training with Ken. During the exploration of Tartarus, many battle interfaces have been upgraded to better mimic Persona 5 standard. Instead of hiding, players will have the option to split up the active party and search the floor faster, similar to the original. If a player attacks a shadow from behind, they will gain player advantage, and the music will be set to the new song, It's Going Down Now. Whereas if the enemy gains the advantage, or if there's no advantage at all, a remix of Mass Destruction will play. This is very similar to how music is handled in Persona 5 Royal. During combat, the menus have become more streamlined, and players will have full control over their team members. Fusion spells are still present from the original, and a returning feature, Baton Pass from Persona 5, will be present in the remake, but it will be known as Shift instead. This can be executed after downing or landing a critical hit on the enemy to shift control to another teammate. It is unclear if Shift increases the damage or provides any bonuses to the selected character. Tartarus will contain treasure chests and destructible walls, and will be randomly generated just like the traditional game. On the base floor of Tartarus, party members will now show more personality when waiting to venture inside instead of standing idle. Yukari will sit on the stairs adjusting her bow, while Junpei will take practice baseball swings with his weapon. Lastly, as seen in the trailers and on the new box art, which is a direct callback to the original Persona 3 Japanese box art, the SEES team will be receiving new outfits designed for Tartarus exploration, roughly 2 months into the game, after Fuka, Akihiko, and Mitsuru join the party. It is not known if these outfits assist in combat, but it is worth noting that the Evoker's chamber now slides back, which may be used for a new gameplay feature. Persona 3 Reload is available to pre-order, and will include a Persona 4 Golden Background Music Pack, regardless of which edition you pre-order. There is also a digital deluxe edition, which adds on the digital art book and digital soundtrack. After this, there is a digital premium edition, which includes the Persona 3 DLC pack, which comprises of the following: Persona 4 Yasogami High costumes, Persona 5 Shujin and Phantom Thieves outfits, Persona 5 Royal Persona sets 1 and 2. Set 1 includes the main party's personas Arsene, Captain Kidd, Zoro, Carmen, Goemon, Joanna, Milady, Robin Hood, and Cendrillon. Set 2 includes their ultimate personas, Satanael, Satan Taisei, Mercurius, Hecate, Kamuu Susanoo, Anat, Astarte, Loki, and Vanadis. Alongside this, there's also a DLC focused on Persona 5 Royals battle music. Persona 4 Golden Persona set, which includes Izanagi, Magatsu Izanagi, and Kaguya. Lastly, there is a physical collector's edition, the Aegis edition, which includes all of the above DLC, but includes a physical CD soundtrack and a 6-inch Aegis figure. The original Japanese voice cast will return to reprise their roles, although it is expected that Igor's voice actor will be recast by Hochu Otsuka as he performs the role in Persona 5 X. For the English voice cast, the main party members have new voice talent. Makoto, voiced by Alex Lee, Yukari, voiced by Heather Gonzalez, Junpei, voiced by Zeno Robinson, Akihiko, voiced by Alejandro Sab, Mitsuru, voiced by Allegra Clark, Fuka, voiced by Susie Young, Aegis, voiced by Dawn Bennett, Ken, voiced by Justice Lee, and Shinjiro, voiced by Justice Slocum. The English voice talent behind Igor and Elizabeth have not been confirmed at this point in time. And that's everything we know and have confirmed about Persona 3 Reload, as of the 14th of the 9th, 2023. Let me know if I missed anything and what you are most excited to see in the remake. This can range from a very specific moment in the game, or perhaps your favourite social link being brought into the modern era. If you want more Persona 3 Reload, be sure to check out my other videos and subscribe for the most up-to-date content. It was Dwayne here from Dewey HQ. I'll see you in the next video.